Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Connected,
it is Friday.
Will just serve as a
Let's have some fun.
Absorb all that damage, but
LGD versus TT. Game 1, let's go.
I like that for the 1v1 and maybe a little bit bot lane. So TT are just spreading the map right now. Will be spotted out as he comes through, but maybe it's too late. They have the seismic shove into the cancel, but it doesn't matter because LGD, they are perfectly fine. And Yukiko, he's throwing rocks. He's got Jinjiao's health bar pretty chunked. Oh my God, he goes for the flash play, and Xiaoya is now fighting back. He's getting bailed out, but it's not going to be in time. And first blood plus second blood equals a TT early game.
Huge. And Yukal's already back on the move.
You can't have an answer yet from Haichao, and this is a really well-utilized early game from Talia for Yukal. He's got to try to find a couple rocks there. Hoya's trying to crash the wave. They have no help up here for Bertle, and he's going to get thrown to the dirt. Yukal is 3 kill participation. Objectives here for both the sides. The Dragon for LGD started up preemptively, and then a response from Beichuan on the other side, who got to watch a full episode of the
Beichuan gonna come down, so all 3 members here, but Yukal's on the move, and he has Weaver's Wall, so they will be able to take advantage of the timing.
Pulling the trigger immediately, too. The cleanse can be perfect, but seismic shove hits perfectly. Jinjiao's out of the fight. The keeper verdict means that Meteor is also out of the fight, and a double kill goes to Tiocho.
Really clean down. Yeah, again, just steady work into it. We're going to see another dive. TT are going non-stop with this aggression.
9 minutes in. Give them a break, please. Hoya gets the kill on Bertle, and that's a second death to the top laner of LG.
Might just once again go for the grubs after saying hello to Bertle.
It's just crazy. 1xN already has opportunity, and he's had it, right? Like, he walked all the way back to lane. Now Bertle is about to go 0 for 3 here in the top side. That beautiful stutter step from Beichuan gets the kill.
And now he's going to be able to make his way towards the grubs, pick those up. 6 grubs should be online for, I mean, hell, not even should. It's going to be online for TT because we can see Meteor hanging around bot lane, hoping to find an opportunity of his own.
Okay, here we go. Meteor's got to play. They get the TP in from Yukal, though, and they're not going to have enough time. They're getting chunked. Hostile takeover comes completely wide, and Jinjiao just gets shot by a mystic shot to the face. Haichao is here. Seed for your entire team to be on the bottom side, as feels really good for Toto to actually be able to punishment.
It looks like LGD are finally in a position to try to help him out.
Oh yeah, they got the package and everything. They're gonna come take down the angered Croc, and Haichao gets the kill. LGD, they're on the board.
Game when you're going for these trades, right? If you're going to commit 3 members topside, it means you're leaving another area of the map weak. 1xN should be fine in mid, especially in 14 minutes. It would take some incredible amount of throwing for TT to lose this. But again, they have the range to play off. They have ways to keep
the Poppy. It's near impossible as a Kalista. And you're also dealing with a lot of range. So Beichuan going to go in with that Rift Herald mid lane. Bertle had found a flank. Got 1xN here. He's going to cleanse, pop the Chains of Corruption. Now the damage is coming back. You just put your face in front of that damage, and TT will deliver every single time.
And think about
will be out of there.
That was the best chance they would have. They actually found their way onto the back line. I mean, Jinjiao's going to die here. Jinjiao's ours. He's just gone. But they found their way onto the AD carry. That was supposed to be their best hope, but that's where we would focus for TT and what they'd have to lean into. Malignance, he's finally picked up for Haichao, so that is a nice...
Well, look at him. He's waiting for that angle. LGD realized they got to pull away, and nothing else going to be played here. They do have the package for Haichao, though, but they're losing mid lane tier 2.
Yeah, they need to be decisive, and they're going to be.
Toto, he'll go under turret. He's trying to dodge out of everything. He doesn't, though, and a big amount of gold going over to Haichao himself. Meteor's not going to get bailed out that time, and handshake from Jinjiao there. Yukal's now under threat, but Haichao, you might have bit off a little bit more than you can chew there, and Beichuan comes and finishes the other one. 2 player cams, I always do. And man, you just see the little laughs and the feels for TT right now. They are vibing. I would say that what I said is the smarter person. I don't know. Baron doesn't have a house anymore, though, because he's gone as Beichuan claims that one. The engage from LGD over on Yukal. Jinjiao flashing over the wall, trying to get away from the damage of Yukal, but that damage arrives all the same. And now Meteor locked in here with the rocks. as Hoya and the rest of the team gonna bring the pain. Beichuan gets another one.
And it looked, I mean, I don't know, the rest of LGD weren't even there trying to go for the steal. Again, LGD know they're in a desperate position.
Oh,
they know they just need to hope for whatever they can. And it looks like this will probably just be the end of the game.
They still have Baron buff for another 2 minutes, 20 seconds. They have it over 12,000 gold lead at this point. They just got UCal's third item. They TP'd him in. Got a half item there in the back end too. And they take 2 inhib turrets. So let's look at the mid inhib. They won't get any more, so they'll
pass come to fruition again.
1xn's left on the other side of the wall. Needs to be a little careful. Dragon goes effort from LGD here. They're going to TP on the back end. That's the package. This is the delivery that LGD wants, but who is signing for it? It looks like they found him. They actually have it. They were there at the time of the package, and they were able to sign for it. They grabbed it. They lose their mid lane a little bit more, but that means they get a lot of gold back.
Yeah, I mean, they buy themselves. He's taken down. The rest of TT have to back off.
And those was a lot of shutdown, but also Xiaoya getting the kill on the UCal was really big. Now Meteor just gets stutter stepped there by Beichuan, and 1xn gets the kill. Fourth item coming before then. Here comes the last siege on the final turret, at least outside of the Nexus turrets for TT. Chelsea getting chunked there. Inhib is bare. LGD maybe looking for a re-engage here, but Hoya has now joined the party. He's full rage bar too. Find it. Meteor wants it. Meteor goes for it. Xiaoya is in there too, and they're able to dodge, but not enough time has been had for LGD. And it means that TT are able to put the hurt on him. Oh, big play for Fertile. He gets 1xn with the rocket from Haichao, but TT now trying to chase down Xiaoya, and that's the bane of the Callista existence. He's going to have to flash.
And once again, LGD ends up buying time, or do they? Both TPs coming right back in.
God, the double Avenger beams, but Hoya does immediately turn around. They got the super minions here, and LGD will not have a moment's breath while the siege continues.
Gonna try and get this last inhib. I think it's a good call, right? Just get the base in order where you have as many supers as you can, and then just look for the push again.
In center, LGD trying to get in there. Meteor, he might just go for a steal. He's got the improved blast cone. He's in there. Can he get it? He doesn't. Denied by Beichuan. As the keeper's verdict has been used. TT.
Looks like they're going to send UCal to do that alone. I think it's a good choice. You have 2 lanes of supers to rely on.
1xn caught both of them. Oh my God, they're going to catch both Fertile and Jinjiao here. They were just trying to get back to their base, and they are left out to the wolves.
Yeah, they end up going down. Dragon gets taken. They have 2 waves, 2 lanes of super minions. They have Baron. There's no way, right?
We had it's dragged on more than I think we could have ever thought it could. They had like a 10,000 gold lead at 17 minutes in the game. We're almost 30 minutes in now. I think LGD have a lot to be proud of fighting to the last breath. But TT are taking that last breath right out of their lungs as Xiaoya gets brought back and the deaths start piling on. TT, they've opened up the series 1-0 and in dominant fashion over LGD. There's one last gasp from Haichao, but he's shut down and the Nexus falls.
I just want to believe Senna, which is going to enable him even more to be able to pop off, keep him healthy with that Q, have the ultimate available. Especially Haichao is at level 6 now. If they start converting this into any more aggression down LGD now going to go for this dive on bots.
They have the level advantage. 1xn just makes his way out of there. Chocho not so lucky. 1xn, he's coming back in to save his support, and they get one back. Huge, as now, oh my God, Meteor! The flash forward and one.
Come through, 1xn jumping in to finish it off.
So Xiaoya was tanking, but then they got stuck on each other, and Meteor started tanking, and now TT are going back to deja vu from game number 1, and they're dogpiling on Bertle.
I mean, finding another one, nice dive.
LGD have to back away. Look at UCal. He's looking, but he doesn't have Weaver's Wall.
I can't believe they're still just sticking around.
Oh, Jinjiao, he goes in. He's getting rinsed, though, as now Haichao, he's in there as Meteor has already used the Lamb's Respite. Going back in his base one, can't find the re-engage there. Meteor gets another mark at least, or at least a reset on his. As, oh my God, LGD are actually picking him apart here. A nice little seismic shove from UCal. but it means a Spirit Rush charge to Haichao, and it also means that 1xN just goes down.
I feel like the start of that play, LGD, I wanted it for them. So, TT now, they have things that they want too. And they went top lane turrets. Oh, UCal, no flash.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't have any way out of this one. He does use the seismic shove there. Haichao not wanting to use everything to chase him down, but does in the end, and he'll get the kill.
We're looking at LGD's items. Just going to have to accept, farm up, pick up their camps, and go on their merry way.
Feels like they are in fine position. That's kind of what they want when you grab this very scaling heavy bot lane. You do want Beichuan to have a bit of an advantage, but he hasn't found any just yet. The resets will always be there. LGD needing to be proactive was the name of the game. They are moving on to Toto, but the rest of TT are now collapsing. That's a TP to pull off TT here too. And UCal's now on his way. That's a big keeper's verdict. And here comes the resets for Beichuan. What a move from Hoya.
Yeah, they end up going 1 for 1 at the end of the day. And looks like they're going to keep going.
Hoya. He just gets completely dragged down. Fate's Call coming in, and LGD, they might want to move in. As the Fate's Call doesn't get pulled to go for the engage. The turret is...
Looks like he's going to make his way up topside for another one now as TP pick up this bot lane turret.
That's 10 plates, 11 plates. A little bit spicy.
Everyone having flashes up too, so not a whole lot of danger here. Keeper's verdict.
It's lined up. Oh, it's going to miss. Nice little flash from Jinzhao there. TP coming in as well. That's Haichao dodging out of the seismic shove. Now he's got an angle. That's a cleanse onto Xiaoya. Dawning Shadow coming across. Joto's all by himself. But they've got the flank. They've got the pincer. The Fate's Call going to be used. And here comes TT. They want the engage. And they don't find the damage. Chocho's already gone. You got the seismic shove in there yet again. But nothing is sticking. TT, they move in after the charm goes wide. And LGD, they can't get out of this one. They're being routed. And now they have to fight back. Lamb's Respite is early used by Meteor. And that just means a fish in a barrel type situation right now. Beichuan flashing away. This is chaos. And TT love it. It's back and forth, but now LGD, they're moving forward. They get the double root.
What is going on?
Comes clutch. 1xN and UCal are carrying this fight right now, but the charm connects. The double knockup, it doesn't matter. Oh, the flash from Xiaoya. Oh my God, Hoya. That's 700 smackaroos, and TT went out.
It's just when madness pretty much breaks loose. UCal is going to get a really good flick here in a second, but my God.
I think Beichuan thought he was
in through mid.
I love it because in those fights, it's literally like punches being thrown, right? As soon as the seismic shove comes up, that's another haymaker ready to go for TT.
So TT really starting to come online?
Yeah, hopefully we can check in on 1xN stacks count right now, or at least soon, as he's probably going to go a little bit worse for wear here as he end up getting brought down to the gray screen to Haichao, and Chocho will join him shortly as well. Meteor helps get a double kill for Haichao, and that lead interest for me is how they continue to do that, right? Meteor is going to be decently strong, but it really is functioning off of Haichao and Xiaoya. And we'll see Jinzhao. Oh, yeah, I think he realized he's not on the flank that he thought he was.
Oh, they're going
to
keep looking for it.
I don't think this cow's making it out. TT's going to be eating good here soon, and it's going to be chopped beef.
But Beichuan, I mean, Hoya TP'd in okay. I was scared into the rest of the team. Still, though, the trades have been really even across the map so far, right? And that's being reflected.
He's going to be joining the fight, and that's a refreshed Nautilus ready to go. Haichao misses another charm. The slow working Weaver's Wall coming in, and UCal sets him up, and 1xN knocks him down. Oh my God, TT! You just absolutely blasted them. Lamb's Respite will be no saving grace for you today, as heartbreaking comes across LGD's lines. And Thunder is still on the board. He can come make a play. TP coming in now as well from Haichao. This could be the saving grace for LGD if TT want to give it to them. Into the pit, he's not going to go because he gets denied. The Baron goes over to TT, and now Reset City. They've gotten it again. As they from Hoya right there.
Yeah, I really feel like Hoya and Beichuan were such big individuals in this fight. Beichuan starting it off with the W flash. Wasn't this? This was, yeah, okay, so this was the one where 1xN just died. I mean, it happens. They got Baron. They don't even care, LGD. They don't even care that you took 1xN's life.
1xN has...
Yeah, doing a great job of just taking down LGD's base piece by piece. That's the Hex Slash. So TT are going to have to be careful. Some of these angles over the wall.
They get caught once, they go down. There it is. That's the catch out. And the Lamb's Respite is just out of grasp for Xiaoya. Dawning Shadow across, and nobody has fallen from TT, but everything is falling apart for LGD. Meteor gets out from the Heartbreaker, but Beichuan, he wants more. He's going to go right in. Wide melee range for Haichao. He just gets obliterated. Another soul is forfeit to TT, and another win will go into that win column as they push themselves to 5-9 off of a 2-0 LGD sweep.
Yeah, great showing from TT. Unexpected 2-0 of the day. We were ready. We were buckled in for 9 games today.